Disclaimer, I do not own Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is owned by Konami, and the show itself is owned by 4Kids. Time for kind of one of the more boring tournaments in the entire season, I guess. We started in the Kaiba Corp Stadium, because apparently Kaiba just afford a stadium that can do this and flip off its entire roof, apparently. Then Joey's just trying to really make the top competition scared because of its face, but I think they're more like, what the heck is this guy doing face, than like, actually a little bit, terrified, or at least a little bit not strong enough to take him on a duel. Kaiba has jetpack. Remember, this is Kaiba. He can build anything, and I mean anything. He could build a plane by himself if he wanted to, but he needs to build a jetpack. And basically saying that this is doing the ultimate duel survival. Wasn't that basically kind of just Battle City and Duelist Kingdom? This is just, I'm doing a duel, essentially. And now, after Indiana Jonesing himself almost 50 times, Joey had to basically make it to his duel in time before he is disqualified. And after literally seconds before he's disqualified, Joey makes it to his duel just in time, realizing he could have made it even faster with Mokuba's help. Meanwhile, he's dueling Yugi's grandpa. Like, the mask is not fooling anyone, because he's still wearing the exact same outfit he wears all the time. Not fooling anyone, Yugi's grandpa. Somehow they don't know, but they also do know immediately when they realize it was a lame disguise. But then somehow, how are you guys fooled originally anyways? As someone is wondering, Mummy, Grandpa says, how you like them apples? And also, Joey plays Graceful Dice. Out of the way, Graceful Dice does not work like it is in the anime. You don't roll a dice and multiply numbers. In real life, you take what number you got on the dice, and then you add 100. So if you roll a 3, you get 300 attack from whichever monster in the field. Not multiply it by 3. You know how broken that would be? People just run 3 Graceful Dice in their deck for just situations like this. He has this legendary Gambler Trap card, which for some reason looks like him as his younger self for some reason. And it can also stop Joey's dice rolls. He also plays Mirage's Nightmare. Lets him draw on his next turn, Joey's turn. He can draw 4 cards, but he has to discard the amount of cards he draws next turn. Yup, and he can't even summon any monsters right now. But how do you know that he was kind of look like he was about to grab a monster, Yugi's grandpa? Do you have a grandpa behind him that can see, or do you just know? How do you know? I don't know either. Yeah, he has a spell card on the field, a trap card on the field. Basically, Joey has to guess what card he has so he can attack. If he doesn't get it right, his monster goes back to his hand. If he does get it right, he gets to attack. So it's a 33% chance, essentially. His clutch card, Scapegoat, comes in clutch before he's about to get direct attack, because this is his most ex-machina card of all time, essentially. We just got to get that across. Leon Wilson beats, the dentist, who is just a random NPC. You're not a doctor, Dennis. What? Also, Rex and Weeble are here. Remember back in Season 4 when in the hospital in America, though they had to walk back, essentially. But I don't even know how long it took them, but it's not like it matters anyways, because we don't care that much. You also, Solomon's out this monster, which name I completely forgot, but it's probably just a generic dragon monster, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes. And now it's not looking too good for Joey. And that legendary dragon destroys all monsters on the field, even though Joey's, token scapegoats do not count as monsters or tokens. Remember the animation quality. It's going to be out of whack all season. I just wanted to remind you that that's going to be a thing. Joey plays his magic, the spell card, which basically whatever number he rolls, he can draw that amount of cards, but he has to discard the same amount of cards from his hand. So it's like, kind of like card destruction in a way. He plays his Landstar Force, lets him touch summon every single Landstar monster in his hand, and one of the Landstar monsters is just Rambo for some reason. He plays Pot of Greed, but I have no idea what Pot of Greed does. No one does, so we're going to have to snip that under the bud just a little bit. And that's when Giant Tree and H, all spell and trap cards on the field, go back to their respective owner's hands. Gotta love getting rid of someone's Mirror Force when you do that. It's banned now because of stuff like this. But yeah, and after Joey wins the duel, it's revealed to be Yugi's grandpa. We all knew that anyway. It's kind of a pointless reveal if just everybody knew it except Joey somehow. Oh well. Anyway, this is the last duel. Joey will win. Sorry for all the people who wanted him to win again, but he will not win again. Sorry. And that was the duel between Joey and Yugi's grandpa. How could you not? Like, this disguise is not that great. We could all tell with Yugi's grandpa. Just because you wear a mask doesn't mean no one's not going to recognize you if you still wear the same outfit, Yugi's grandpa. Like, what? I'll see you next time. More Yu-Gi-Oh! Dying to Pokemon Vega. See you next time. See ya.